Giving and getting feedback is one of the most powerful skills you can possibly build. I'm talking both for school and way, way down the line in your career. It's not just about, catching mistakes. It's about making something that's already good even better. So let's dive into how you can really master the art of the peer review. We've all been there, right? You've been staring at the same document for so long that the words just start to blur. You can't even tell if it makes sense anymore. So you grab a friend, you say, hey, can you just take a quick look? And bam, they instantly spot the one little thing you've been missing all along. Well, that right there, that's the heart of peer review. So to put a formal name on it, peer review is just a more structured way of getting that second opinion. Think of it as a crucial step in any creative process. It's designed to help you catch errors, strengthen your ideas, and just polish up your work before it gets that final grade. But here's the thing. This is about so much more than just helping someone out. The real magic of peer review, and you're going to love this, is that the person giving the feedback often learns just as much, if not more, than the person getting it. Let's break down why that is. It turns out when you start giving really great, thoughtful feedback, you unlock three huge benefits for yourself. So first, the obvious one, the work itself just gets better. No brainer. But second, and this is the big one, it sharpens your eye. Seriously, when you analyze someone else's project, you start to see what makes any project strong. And that's a skill you can turn right around and apply to your own stuff. And finally, it builds a critical professional habit. In pretty much any job, giving and getting feedback is a daily thing. Mastering it now, that gives you a massive head start. Okay, so here's the most important part. Not all feedback is created equal. There is a world of difference between a comment that just makes someone feel good and one that actually helps them get better. Look at this. Good job. I mean, it's nice, but it's a dead end. Where do you go from there? Now look at the strong feedback. It does two brilliant things. First, it points out what's already working, the questions on wait time and cleanliness. Then, it offers a specific, actionable idea for how to make it even better. The writer knows exactly what to do next. Oh, and here's another classic, just saying this is confusing. Well, that just makes someone anxious without offering any kind of solution. But great feedback, it pinpoints why it's confusing, it's mixing two different ideas, and then it proposes a clear fix. See the difference? One causes stress, the other provides a solution. All right, so how do you consistently give that amazing, actionable feedback? Well, it's not magic, it's a process. And we've got a simple, 5-step playbook you can use every single time. The process is really simple, and more importantly, it's respectful. You always start by reading carefully and finding what's already strong. Then you move from pointing out weaknesses to offering actual concrete suggestions. And you always end on an encouraging note. It's a structure that builds the work up, not tears it down. Now, when you get to step 3, looking for improvements, it's super tempting to just hunt for typos. But the real value, it comes from asking these bigger questions. Are any of the questions vague? Are they actually relevant to the assignment's goals? Is anything important missing? And here's a good one. Could the answers be measured consistently, or are they just based on feelings? This is your diagnostic checklist. And this brings us right to step 4, giving those actionable suggestions. This is the crucial bridge, between finding a problem and actually providing a solution. It is not enough to just say, some of your questions are unclear. You gotta offer a way to fix it. Suggesting specific wording, like we see here, turns what could feel like a criticism into a collaboration. And when you put all of these steps together, something really cool happens. It fundamentally changes your role. You're no longer just a classmate pointing out some errors. You're actually adopting a whole new mindset. I absolutely love this quote from our source material. Think about it. What does a consultant do? They get hired to help a client succeed. They are respectful, they pay super close attention to the details, and their entire focus is on constructive improvement. That is the exact energy you want to bring to a peer review. And that's really the ultimate takeaway here. A weak review is basically just a list of problems. But a great review, it's a roadmap to a better final product. Your job isn't just to be a critic, it's to be a guide, showing your peer a clear path forward. So I'm going to leave you with this one thought. The next time you sit down to give a peer review, don't just ask yourself, what's wrong with this? Instead, try asking, how can I help make this even stronger? Just by shifting that one question, you change the entire dynamic from criticism to collaboration. And that's where the real growth happens.